beam for someone other than me. And when that box was checked, I still didn't cry, or scream, or throw anything, though I did debate shoving my heel down on the gas pedal of my car and leaving it there as I drove toward where they stood, kissing and laughing, pulling luggage out of my husband's car. No. Instead of letting emotion rule me, I did what I do best. Just like with the rest of my life, I made a plan. I focused on what I could control. I could control me, what I would say, what I would do. I could control who I told, how our families would find out, how we would go about the divorce. I could control who got what, how assets were split, and where we each would stay as the signatures were scrawled against cold, lifeless pieces of paper that would end our young marriage. I could control how I would tell him that I knew, and could temper my emotions as I told him. Perhaps all of this was why, sitting across the table from my husband, my heart was beating rapidly, loud and thunderous in my ears as it threatened to bang right out of my rib cage. It could have been why my breath was shallow, my eyes dry from not blinking, my mouth clamped shut without a single word to offer, though I had so many planned in my head. I had a plan. I knew how this conversation would go. I had everything in control. I know about her. I know what you've done. I'm leaving. We're done. But my uncanny sense of control and my ability to make a checklist didn't matter once I actually sat down at our kitchen table across from the man who'd lied to me for years. Because he spoke first, and everything changed. "Jim," he rasped, his voice broken under the weight of his words. "Gemma, did you hear me?" "I heard you," I managed. My own voice mirrored his, broken and raspy, laced with dread. Of course, he assumed it was because of the blow he'd delivered. My sad-eyed, exhausted husband thought he'd broken my heart with his news. But the truth was, my dread was born of a different source. It was simply me mourning the absolute conviction with which I'd believed in my plan and its certain success. Now, I had no plan. Now, my cheating husband and his secret lover were not the center of this conversation. Now, my cheating husband had cancer. The kind that couldn't be fought. The kind that would end his life. Soon. "It's okay," I tried to assure myself, pressing a hand to my chest so I could feel how fast my heart was beating beneath my rib cage. Just make a new plan. But as it went with my special brand of anxiety, my plans not working out the way I envisioned them often left me grappling. Suddenly, everything I thought I had on a leash was running wild, and no matter how I tried to talk myself down, I couldn't. Every time that happened, every time my plan went wrong, my emotions would win. All logic gone, all sense of what should be done lost like a whisper on a breeze. "Please," he whispered, grabbing the legs of my chair and pulling me toward him. The wood made a terrible noise as it rubbed against our kitchen floor, sparking a wave of chills from my ankles to the top of my spine. "Don't cry, my sweet Jem. It will be okay. We'll be okay." He wrapped his arm around me, one hand cradling my head into his chest as the other caressed my back. Those hands had touched another woman, and they were now touching me, and I wanted to pull away just as much as I wanted to stay there forever. He was going to leave me. He was going to leave this world. My tears felt like they belonged to someone else as they soaked his sweater, and I tried to decipher where they came from. It didn't take long for me to realize they weren't born from one singular source, but rather from all of them. Like a waterfall made of glaciers melting all at once in the first warm wave of spring. My husband was cheating on me. He loved another woman, one who did not bear my name. I would be alone, because I would lose him. Only now it wouldn't be because of his infidelity.